there. In the 12 lectures, my idea was that in 12 lectures, I will be able to put Baba job also. Yes, health we have done. We are applying it now in finance. And doing all this syntax programming, we are doing how to make a digital copy of a action. Like suppose Pavel is a doctor and he is treating a patient snake. So in that way, I can make the digital copy of Pavel, replicate it, a program, and give it to AI. Now Pavel will not be needed. So this AI will do all the work of Dr. Pavel. So this is also one of the program function, how to write functions. That is extra we are doing, that's falling on the margin. Learning and communication models. Okay. Just a minute, yeah. So let's begin until she comes. A little bit brainstorming here. So let's begin with his subject, learning, or models, or just learning. Let's begin with learning. So learning, we have two models and modules. Modules is like, suppose to teach you, I am creating a modules for you, how to transfer my knowledge to you. Yeah. So learning models, machine learning, education, modules, education, key difference. Yes, and we have to learn parenting. So learning models is a machine learning model. Examples includes linear regression, decision trees, and neural networks. No, these neural networks for us is very much important. Decision making and things we are bringing, and we are working all through this neural networks. This AI is like a Gemini. Is basically has not so much like decision trees, but it's just expanding its neural networks, like going to search in libraries, going here, going there. So suppose we learn this machine learning and we use cybernetic model and use the mind to find the file, no? Like soulmate alchemy. So this you remember example of cybernetic model. So here, if I am searching something, if I make a search in my program, search, and if I make any search, so this is this search. This search learning models like behaviorism, once we are learning, cognitive we can learn, constructing. So this all these theories you can see we can apply and create our own models according to that. These are all models we can establish. These are all apps. Like, and we can install one app on behaviorism, which we are working to inculcate a new behavior, habit change on a completely lost program. This behaviorism we are also using to find Baba jobs, little bit. But this is search engine, so it doesn't take so much time. If I go inside to open the file and learn about it, I need different applications. I may need Microsoft Word, I may need other applications. So here, just this cybernetic model we are using just to find the file and the name of the file. Name of the file, when it was created, place and time. So time and place and date and the actions to record it about the file only. And we close it if it is a trauma, immediately close it. If it is a death or any kind of trauma, immediately close it. But if you want to work on the file, like then we have frame learning. One, we are bringing frame learning, how to learn, make a frame and learn about it from the past trauma and transform the trauma. So here also cognitivism, which we will use in perception, sense organs. So this way we will go for the learning models. How? And models I am creating or we are creating. So this way, machine software engineering. Like in education, we are using module, is a self-contained unit of instruction that focuses on a specific topic or skills. So little bit do brainstorming on these learning modules, which we saw. Let's go whatsoever. So, and models, human models like cybernetic, EGC, just name it. So there are different kinds of cybernetic models like machine, treating human brain exactly like machine, and then by personality trait, many models there. And we will be creating our own models, which is pragmatic functioning directly. But we should have little bit do this brainstorming, cybernetic models, how it works. In the layman language, ask the layman language. It's giving us a different way, but you can explain in layman language. Or teaching modules. If you become a teacher, coach, so if you go to teaching models like conditioning, authoritarian, this AI is very good in similarity and difference. It is programmed for the self-learning in similarity and difference. So if you do two things, authoritarian and authoritarian and authoritarian. So just give, let's see. You are right. Yeah, the teaching models, authoritarian teachings, which we are using it, and authoritative teachings. Sorry, I forgot. A long time, 20 years before I studied all these things. So this authoritative, these two models, as a coach or as a therapist, you should also know if you are transferring some knowledge. So as a coach, for you, very much important to understand these two kinds of teaching models, authoritarian or also parenting. So these are all ingredients to his focus study, and you will see how pragmatically we are using. Once you do brainstorming on this point, so before learning comes, please do all kinds of study, and always ask him explain in layman language if he starts to do drama and formulas. So education, teaching, learning, and altogether mind reading. No, that's one chapter. Mind reading is very much important to know any exact data sitting somewhere in the mind of the person, or to know the national characters like German, Russian, Indian, American, how to pinpoint exactly this is the character and this is the disease also in the whole system of nationality grammar and in religion. So doing mind reading, you need a little bit more knowledge. This learning, teaching modules, models, and human models. Human model, we have created multi-dimension, and this is all Western, and which we have to connect with our tantric. So here you have to ask him, otherwise it will not give you tantric, multi-dimensional, just I'm giving you multi-dimensional and multiverse model, which we are creating in ourselves, which is our target to create. So tantric, we are using tantra, very remember, all the philosophy of Tantra. So Tantra and multidimensionality, you just do some brainstorming about here and not giving me multidimensional. It's somehow you have to multidimensional, multiverse, and multi-bodies. We have many bodies concept. Name the philosophy and work. Yeah, this Plato Upanishads, and we can also go into the creating a ideal model like Nietzsche, superhuman models with Patanjali giving superhuman models, no? Superhumans with all the siddhis and knowledge. So here we will go multiverse knowledge works. Why it's not giving Indian? Very strange. OpenAI might have my login. Just a minute. Yeah. They have their own meaning of models. Where is my history? I had a history. I was teaching. I can share your file directly so you don't have to do search for it.
Please check if you use some other account.
Just a minute. I am logging in API. I can log in ChatGPT. Okay. Empiricism and realism, AI market competitors, stages of another yoga. Yes, here. I have all, I was teaching to one of the students. She was learning here in Rishikesh. So I can share this file, no? Share. And you can have all this. So here is the file, yeah? You can, here, you can click and directly go. It will take you to yours. And here, I have shared one, stages of another yoga. So just to have a look, a lot of things, please, get ready to study. It's not a Baba job like this, no? Different kinds of. We need full, it's a complete book of when I was teaching another yoga, no? So transcendental, sound, para. Then we went to Pashyanti. Then I get to Madhyama. And all this model we are learning will be here, Bakri. Connecting Bakri to Madhyama. And Madhyama to Pashyanti, Pashyanti to Para. We need connection models. So Para, Pashyanti, Madhyama, and Bakri. We are having this diagram too. Frequency of planets is different. You don't need to. Astrology and things. Human body don't need. Ragas we don't need. Spanda we are using where Spanda principles when we are entering into the Spanda there. Vortex of Spanda Karika, if you can. Listening to the inner vibration, sound healing, biofilter tunings, something must be interesting. Resonance box. This, I think, some lyrics. Intention. Wasn't it strange? I remember. Geometry. So, delta waves. Very strange. Theoretical models of the multiverse. Yes. Here, I started string theory, metaphysical models, holographic universe, and here we will have all perceptions of our own. The Akashic records and fields, computational and mathematical models, visualizing multidimensionality that we did in mind training with multi-layer plugins we need. 5 bodies, yes, it is started. Indian mysticism. You have many bodies in Indian mysticism. Yes, this is the keyword. So you can have all the file, everything there in WhatsApp group and study so that we can proceed deeply now. The first layer is almost finishing into Annamaya Kosha Pranamaya, 5 bodies of here and 3 bodies. Yes, we are not going in Vedanta, we are not following yoga, neither Patanjali, nor Vedanta, nor anything. We are following complete Tantra and we have only 3 bodies, not so many bodies. The gross, which we have 1 organ in Pashanti mode, no? 1 organ. And Madhyama we will divide in 3. The gross body, which we are having, the subtle body, and the causal body. This causal body is the symbol of Shiva Lingam, Shiva Lingam and Vagina, which we represent. This Karan Sharir coming out from the womb of Parvati. That's the concept of Tantra. We have not, this is our formless God. This formless God in Tantra is a white hole from where our body, soul combined with mantras, creating Linga Sharira. Like we represent as a Ling, as a Sharira, a small Ling Sharira, coming out from the womb of Mother Parvati. That's Shakti. So this vagina, like a womb of mother, and a soul with his causal body coming out to manifest itself, and we study the expansion of this soul, how it is expanding and interacting and keep on expanding. So we have only 3 bodies to study, not so much here in the beginning. An astral body later. Yes, so that's it. And here this free service finish. ChatGPT says not more than this, you can't pay. So I did not pay, and here is finishing. So you can find it, and it's extra knowledge of Swara, which you don't need. But whatever I've shown you, this is how you can go and learning models and modules. I search in different one. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's all more you study, more you can use. I will tell you few models pragmatically, which is working. If you want to go deeply into it, we can go later, but now in this 12. So this is it. And Fatima is here, I think. Fatima, please, you are here.
I'm here.
Yeah, can you come up, please?
Yeah, just.
So we are We are 1, 2, 3, 4 therapists, Fatima.
1, 2, 3, 4 therapists.
Oh, yeah, we all 4 will fix you. We are 4 therapists sitting here.
Good morning.
And everybody
Good morning,
will go.
everyone.
Yeah, and very welcome. And I also always appreciate your courage to come live with your private stories, which nobody can dare to go privately, publicly, and in your private mind. So we really admire your support and courage, and in return, we will fix any issues of yours.
Thank you so much for considering my case.
Yeah, and who will start diagnosis? We all 4 has to pen and paper ready. Please diagnose. Fatma is here. You have 4 therapists.
Should I tell the symptoms, Krishna? Should I start with the symptoms?
Yes, please. You can say, and you anybody can ask any questions to you in diagnosis.
Sure.
Regarding one thing, the issue you are bringing only.
Say again, please.
Any one of ask any questions, whatever we need during the diagnosis.
Yeah, it's fine.
We have 4 doctors in front of you.
Yeah. I'm totally fine with that.
We are all ears. Please welcome. And
so, thank you so much. I have currently symptoms of allergy, which I suppose it's allergy. It might be something else, but definitely body reaction for food, or it might be environment where I'm living now. It's not my birth environment. It's different environment. So I don't know the exact reason, but I suppose that it's because of the food, because after eating some certain food, I feel itching on my skin. It was worse last year, but this year it's more mild, I can say, but I still feel it. I have rashes and I have pimples and acne on my face. And sometimes digestive issues. What else? Yeah, and the energy drop. So sometimes I can feel so low after food, like sleepy, even it was good food.
Anybody listening? I listen her. First of all, that she is not sure many times, not sure the symptom is there, but not sure what is the reason. First of all, usually in allergy, person knows the reason, like rose flower. The moment this flower will come, reaction will start, or bees biting, or the smell of the grass. They have a particular trigger point and very easy to diagnose. Here with her, we don't have the trigger point and we don't know it's a recurring history. In the history, medical history, she is saying 1 year before she recognized it. So it could be
1 year before and still there.
Pardon?
More than 1 year.
More than one, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, I tried to fix it myself. I was on a diet and it was quite nice, but I was not eating so many products. So many. I just canceled so many products like allergens from the diet, and I was keeping this diet for around 3 months, and everything was good. Why? I suppose it's because of the food. It's only because of this treatment. When I put slowly everything back, and now I'm eating all. I don't have any restrictions. It came back, and it was worse before, but now it's more mild, which I'm happy with. But I'm not happy with the symptoms still, and body is sending the signals to fix something, but I don't know how to fix it. And regarding specific products, I noticed, so milk, after having milk, I have reaction. So next day I woke up with a lot of pimples. Yes, milk dust, I can say. Dust is also same reaction. Like my nose closes and it doesn't function well. This is what I paid attention to. Maybe there are some other stuff I didn't pay attention, so that's why I don't know exactly the triggers.
So that's it. Thank you very much. We will discuss about it. So anything input? Yeah, look, if we leave the mind just like this, it go anywhere. And it start into the moment we leave the mind, it will go in associated thinking and it start to connect dots to make a meaning. And this is not a reason. We cannot do valid reasoning. This is not called valid reasoning. It's just law of association. Or mind will turn into opposite and it starts talking to the self and finding no decisions. So here, let's apply Ayurvedic model first. No, you were thinking, yes, Pavel, please.
And yes, in Ayurveda, it's really more important instead of what you eat, how you eat. Can you explain what is your digestion diary? I mean, breakfast, dinner, lunch, or some how you eat normally?
I normally eat 2 times a day. So it's breakfast around 10 and dinner around 8. So I don't have lunch. I don't feel that I need that much food. So I just keep 2 times a day. Sometimes I can eat something for the late lunch. If I have late lunch, so I don't have dinner. I eat with pleasure because I cook myself. I cook with ghee. I don't use trigger oils. So my food is healthy. My food is delicious. My food is presentable to eat. It's beautiful. There are a lot of colors in it. And I love cooking myself. So I enjoy the process. It's slow, especially breakfast, for example. It's very slow cooking, like chewing, digesting. It's very, being honest, surprising why I have this symptoms, but it's there. That's the fact. Even though my diet is quite healthy and I am healthy and sport-wise because I'm active, I do a lot of sports, diet plus, and mental health also, I guess, pays back when it's calm, when it's settled, That's it.
And okay, is it symptoms connected with the moon cycle? I mean, with the moon or female cycle, or
When I have periods, it gets better because I lose blood and body gives back a clean blood. So it removes actually the skin color changes and the pimples gets less when I'm on my period. But before and after, it gets worse. Now I'm after my period, so I can see a lot of rashes, like inflammation, because it's red and it's painful.
okay. Is it any connection with the cosmetics?
I was also thinking this way because I get professional suggestion regarding cosmetics. I changed it. I'm using for last 2 years specific cosmetic brand, which was suggested to use. And I'm using disposable stuff, which I just use one time and threw. I don't think it's cosmetics as well, because I thought this might be a reason. So I worked on it. But yeah, again, it's still there.
Did you change the cosmetic brands lately or same?
More or less, it's the same. The one thing I changed, but it was also suggested by her, is the soap for washing the face. This is what I changed, like maybe 3 months back. Yeah, already for 3 months I'm using it. The only change.
It's you have only problem with the face, or there is other places in the body that have the problem?
Other places as well. So sometimes I receive on the neck. Sometimes I receive on my butt cheeks. Yeah, rashes mostly, like reddish, really reddish, and a lot of rashes. So it's even painful to sit sometimes. So it happens rarely, but yes, I do.
And about the food, breakfast and dinner, do you eat soup or do you eat some kind of porridge, or what do you eat for breakfast and what you usually eat for, not usually, but
Yeah, I
for
don't eat soups,
dinner?
being honest. I don't have liquidy stuff in my diet, but I drink a lot of water. I usually eat for breakfast porridge. It can be buckwheat, oatmeal, fenugreek. Yeah, usually it's buckwheat and oatmeal. Then I make boiled eggs. Usually I boil, I don't fry. So boiled eggs, buckwheat, and some greens like kale, rucola, and blueberries, any berries. It can be kiwi, it can be pear, it can be apple, like any fruit. Banana, it can be, and yogurt with chia seeds and flax seeds. Must have for
And
breakfast.
for dinner usually
For dinner, it's usually meat, or like salmon or white meat. I don't cook red meat. I don't buy red meat. But I can eat red meat outside. Yesterday, for example, I ate red meat for barbecue. But when I cook, when it comes to me, I prefer white meat because I was vegetarian for more than 5 years. And I don't still have strong enzymes to digest red meat. So I prefer to go with light one. So it's meat. It's also some, like it's must have greens, salad on the side, and lentil, buckwheat, rice, something like this. Fenugreek as well, like.
and and the last question from my side is, how do you digest your surrounding, the place, the people? How do you digest all what is around you?
With acceptance and gratitude, I can say. I digest them. This is what I worked on. Yeah, now I'm in a very stable, I can say, place of mind. I can digest anyone. I just leave. If I cannot digest, I can leave. I have an option to leave. That's it. I just leave.
So,
Thank you, Pavel.
any more questions from Marvin or Vivek Singh? Then I will begin.
I'm good.
Marvin?
I'm good too. I have a certain question, but you know,
scenario here that we need to diagnose, does it relating to food habits? We need two question answer. Does anything eating increasing it? Does anything eating decreasing it? That's it. Very simple. Two things we need to know. In her things, we only find one positive way, that when she has period, pimples are less. She is reporting. So we have one avenue to think that here the symptoms are less. If we only know what increasing it, what decreasing it, we know that blood purification process. And another thing from perception, if we go in Pashyanti mode, then our question is important to fix the perception. I don't want to fix and go so deep. And you don't know the Ayurvedic model properly. So we can apply any models for this. So many suitcases we have things. Suppose I am applying Ayurvedic model. Ayurvedic model, for what purpose Ayurveda is evolved? To live healthy, and we can make right choice from the environment, what to eat and what to take and what to give and what not. Giving and taking relationship with the environment, balance is Ayurveda. Ayurveda is not a democratic system like Gestalt therapy. You have 5 personality, each personality contributing, and democracy, no? Like fullocracy. Democracy means fullocracy. Just agreement is there, it's functioning. So that's Gestalt therapy. We don't need this multiple personality disorder, not there. We don't need. So we need a value system programming where decision makings are perfect. What to eat, what to talk, how much to talk, how to relate with the environment. So here Ayurveda is very meaningful. And reflex programming. So this is instinct. What you will eat and what it is needed for your body is instinct. You don't need books for that. An instinct is related to reflex. Without thinking, decision is made. So if 3 glass in front of you, 3 dishes are put to choose. If decision making of reflex not good, person will choose wrong food to consume. If decision making is right, person will go and take exactly what is needed at that moment time according to the body. So this is instinct programming. So any disease which is coming from reflex system, like when I was a child, my one of the grandfather, I used to see, he cannot control his neck. So the moment he will see is shaking. I still remember how he looks like. So when he's talking, suddenly his neck like go out of control. So what is this disease? Reflex. So any disease happening in the human body, which is uncontrollable reflex, not adjusting, we can fix it very easily with Ayurvedic model. No? So it's because it's a value system. It's not democratic that, oh, in the table 20 dishes there, I must eat all 20 dishes little bit. This is a democratic mind. You need or don't need, but because I should not do injustice to cookies, I should not do injustice to ice cream, I should not do injustice to this person has cooked very well. So here choices are not right. Here Ayurvedic model works because we need value system of decision, not democratic that I have to eat everything in my plate, or I have to eat everything what is represented to me. I have to consume all what I'm seeing. This is democratic mind. And this person is eating, why not me? Democratic. One vote, everyone is equal. So each personality must speak and should be satisfied. Gestalt therapy. Not here, no Gestalt. No. Value system. So value system, we need to make a choice which has the maximum value at the time in my life. I have multiple variety of choices to live. 100 ways I can spend my 2 hours extra in my life. Hundreds of possibilities there, and I am making the right choice. On base of instinct, only to preserve health. That is Ayurvedic principles. So if I see her to the Ayurvedic principle, Ayurvedic principle, now we will not see anything as a disease. It's a disorder. Disease doesn't exist because it's value system programming. So there exists no disease. Only disorder. Disorder in reflex programming of making choices. If variety of choices are produced, which one my hands will automatically go and consume without thinking. That is Ayurvedic value principles and value making decision. That's why AI, no? AI is democratic. If it gives an answer and 100 people put the thumb on, it will take it as a right answer. Maybe the answer is wrong. So this AI is governed by fullocracy. No? Again, same mistake. We will do AI which is capable of making decisions on value system and right decision. Exactly right decision in the benefit of whole humanity, in the benefit of whole education system, in the benefit of the mind of all the children which will ever be grown on this planet. That kind of AI. We need value system programming. So let's see, apply it in health. Ayurveda in health.
Krishna, can I add something?
Please.
Maybe it will make more sense if I say some more things regarding the symptoms. So I used to have on this location, like on the cheeks,
Yeah.
acne. Then it went to my forehead because it also answers to specific organs, as I was reading. Now it's mostly jawline. So I have on my jawline this pimples
also
and
very good information for us.
Yeah.
We also got location of the place. But
Yeah.
here on this, we need to use different model, conscious communication.
And
Going to the body,
I have
to
a
the same
cravings.
spot and connecting it. So this is a different way of, many ways we can treat her, many ways. So many models we can apply and so many ways to fix the issue. I am just taking, for example, Ayurveda, yeah? To diagnose her system, not diagnosing, what to do. So the moment I enter the system, exists not any disease, disorder. Only disorders like communication inside between the decision-making disorder. Yeah. And we are relating it to food, and who knows, it may not be at all related to food. We don't know. We are conjecturing. We are thinking. We are logically analyzing. But if we go deep inside, who knows? Nobody knows where it will relate to. If we apply the file system, cybernetic model, then it will go to the date and time and place from where it began. That way is also good. And if you don't have time to analyze and go and making the percentage mode, we directly implant the Ayurvedic system, value system program. So her decision making will be right in relation to making choices, meeting people, eating food. Only two, interacting with environment and making right choices. So here in Ayurvedic model, we begin first. What is the point? We ask, what is your relationship with God? Very strange question. What is your relationship with God? Now, no way it's relating, but it's value system programming. Remember, value system programming, we need to channel Shakti, energy in the highest form, and that's only possible in relating to God. God here means any elevated soul, or if you don't believe in God, your own soul.
God is within me.
Whatsoever the belief is, God is within me, but that within me has very powerful subtle energy. We must first diagnose. Now it's disorder fixing. So it doesn't matter what disease she will come, and she will fix hundreds of diseases. One is just an excuse. So here is alchemy, Ayurvedic alchemy, value system alchemy means any disease is a blessing. And it doesn't matter it's small or big, because programming will be done, order will be established. Not we are treating one. So treating one is just an excuse, and we treat the whole system. If person is ready to take it. In value system programming. So here at the center, we first see the relationship between God and individual versus universal energy, or you can say Shakti, the power. So I relating to the power which is beyond. If I, we see and we ask some questions and she will answer. We see, is it needed to pay attention? Is everything fine? She's happy with God, no complaint. And everything she's adjusting, we go take next step. Next step is how this symptom is affecting her health. Which more organ is being affected? Directly health. And here is the food programming. We will inculcate the food programming, anchor it. So she exactly knows which fruit to eat, which drink to take, and what to eat. That will come into her vision directly during the process. She will see by herself, oh, this guava and the banana and the apple, egg or meat or whatever, it will keep on coming, body will be giving.
Yes, I listen to this, Krishna. I listen to this. my body gives information. For example, I want buckwheat, so I wake up sometimes with craving that I exactly know what kind of food I need to eat.
Okay.
I just make it, I eat it, I get so much satisfaction. You know, it's like a food orgasm for me.
She
That's
is
it.
denying. She says about the food, I'm very fine, I'm knowledgeable, I know what to eat, and I'm not doing any mistake. Okay? Leave it. We go to the next step. Next step we see, does this disease anyway relating to finance?
I cannot say yes, I cannot say no.
Directly relating, Fatima. Where are you dreaming? You are a model and you have to go for shooting and you have to use foundation and all the makeups all the time in your work. And this is directly interfering with your work. Your beauty and face beauty is your market value.
Yeah, in that case, the market value, if you go that side, yeah, it ends up on finance, true.
Financial. So think properly. If you just allow the mind like this, diagnosis doesn't work.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why models, we have models.
It's very important.
Principles.
It's very important.
Step by step, keep on diagnosis. Does it anyway reflecting or interfering in her professional work? It's directly interfering.
Directly interfering.
Then Pavel question is important. Can you digest the environment? Your environment is shooting place, acting with people, acting and shooting. That is your business, finance. This is your environment. Does this environment anything irritating, deeply irritating?
No irritating.
You will say no, but when we will do diagnosis, you will say yes.
I can say I feel that I'm not upon the standards, because the job is, I mean, for me, every job I do in a high quality, and because of this issue on my face, I cannot do my job for 100%, which I want to do.
Yeah, look.
Because I know the issue is
desires.
Issue is on my face.
Desire.
And they're paying for me.
I want to do 100% my job. Where energy, desire. That's value. And how much value she gives? A lot of value. This is value system programming, no? A lot of value is there that I should do my job 100% perfectly and success in my career. Job, yeah? So, third, step by step, third, and it's also relevant. Does it anywhere relate to opposite relationship? Wait a minute, because
might be.
When you have
I'm not in a
period,
relationship.
you reported during the period, it's getting less. So this connection with sexual organs cannot be denied, and sexual behaviors and these behaviors are interrelated somehow.
Yeah, I'm not having a personal relationship from last year, June.
This is not our question, Fatima. Our question is, in all the relationship, do you find something irritating? Continuously irritating? Any relationship?
Any relationship?
In the spouse relation, there is sexual attraction possible. You are making love. Going in sex is not the issue. Issue is there is a possibility and you are living it. Not actually going.
I cannot say irritation. No irritation, but no irritation.
Okay, so denying it, yeah? So denying it. We go next step. How you feel about playing with children? And what you think about giving birth to a child and nourishing it? Very important.
I'm very positive about it. I can say I'm physically, mentally prepared already for this, especially this year. And I love kids. I'm so super well with them playing, super well with them talking, and I'm attracted to them. This is what I notice when I'm with even a known child. I'm attractive to them, so they pay attention to me.
Anything in the children behavior irritating?
Maybe
I also
crying.
think cats and children, they are very
Crying.
irritating sometimes.
Non-stop crying. Non-stop crying.
Non-stop
And
crying.
being
Note
naughty.
it. Note down symptoms. Non-stop crying. Very important.
Loud
We need
stuff
to find
irritates me.
out in the values where are these irritations in perception.
I can tell you exactly what irritates me.
Right.
Loudness. If it comes not only for children,
Loudness,
anything.
please note it down, the quality, loudness. This loudness will also disturb her in her profession. In the set, in the shooting set, if somebody is loud, or director is loud, or people are shouting, that will start irritating. Loudness.
Yeah, exactly, loudness. It
Loudness.
irritates me.
This loudness we also may find when she was a child, and when she got the symptom that loudness is harmful, or loudness is too much admonishing, or loudness something she did not like with the loudness. So we got a clue. Always patient gives us the answer. What is the issue? Remember, we are just asking. Answer will come from her, and it is there. We need to find out. So loudness, the quality of loudness can be irritating in any behavior. In working any environment of perception, loudness will play a lot of role, and we can also use here behavioristic model, just cybernetic model, go to the place where the loudness was created and fix it. Okay, next question. Yeah, value system program. Look how to proceed in value diagnosis. Which one to give value at which part, how much, and allocation of energy. Like we have 100% of energy. She has a symptom, and we don't know from where, which give maximum value to it, where it's needed to fix. And we are deciphering value. I go one step more. Yes, Fatima? Ready? So think about your network. In professional network, you are working, and personal network where your many faraway relationship of mother, sister, and brothers, and these so many, like you go far away family relationship, and particularly in your network, that is business network, or the community you belong to, identify with Hinduism, Muslims, Christians, Indian, German, anywhere you will identify yourself. Think about it. Anything irritating from any country, or in your own country, in your own religion, in your own family, in a big, large group?
I cannot call it irritation. It's something funny for me, but it used to irritate me that family matters. One of my family members, let's say, who is not responsible, I can call for, first of all.
Note it down. Yes, please.
For the life of himself or herself. So this is what I have as a value as well. First, you need to take a responsibility for yourself, and which I can.
Fundamental belief: everyone should first take the responsibility. Otherwise, Fatima will beat.
And I don't see this fundamental skill in this person.
Yeah. And so everyone, all the men must have fundamental skill of taking responsibility.
Two of them.
Otherwise, Fatima there.
Two of them, I can say.
Yeah, two of them.
So the first person is my creator, one of my parents. The second one is their creation, my sibling. With a sibling, it's more easier because I know that I don't belong. I don't have a connection.
So
I mean,
you see the relation of second point of finance, how her finance is being affected. Money is coming less, or any problem with finance is this problem.
So they keep asking
anybody
money.
In her business relationship, loud and not taking responsibility of her decision, Fatima will kill immediately. And if she cannot kill, irritations.
I just tell the person, fuck off.
Yeah, irritation.
In a
Fuck
polite
off,
way.
throw off.
Yeah.
Here.
Fuck off in a
Getting my
polite way.
point. Last
But
question.
it doesn't
Fatima.
work the same way with my parent. It doesn't
Last
work
question.
the same way because I
Last
feel the
question.
connection.
Last question. My diagnosis is over. Last
Okay,
question.
you got the
The
point.
last question is, in the country you are born, does anything irritate you? In the constitution of your country. You are constitutionally bound to act which you don't want and fully irritating.
Maybe that it's becoming more Muslim. This irritates me because I used to grow up in a secular country, but what I hear and see now is like confirmation. It's not just people say that it might be not Muslim. They say it with confidence that it's Muslim country. And this is such a big mistake. According to Constitution, we are still secular. So it means you have a choice to choose to be Muslim, to be Christian, to be Buddhist, to be atheist, to be Hindu, anyone, according to the Constitution, which I love and value, being born and raised in this country. But now what I see is, especially in my city, which always was international, multicultural, cosmopolitan, the ladies with hijab, it's like insane. The amount of ladies with hijab and amount of people I know who are open now, I see with hijab, increased dramatically. And yeah, maybe somehow it questions my mind. I cannot say it irritates, but it definitely questions my mind. Like, what is the value behind it? Was it your choice or choice of the society? Most of the cases, I think it's the choice of the society, just following the trend of hijab.
Okay. So my diagnosis is over for Marvin, Vivek Singh, and Dr. Paul. This is it. No, we got the points, exactly asking questions, point by point, and getting it. This is the whole. Now, suppose we harness the energy, it depends from where we are harnessing the energy. So harnessing energy were points. How many points were there? Food, bioenergy. In relationship, in finance, loudness. Social interactions with the children, loudness. With his spouse relationship, loudness and not taking responsibility, and loudness is double sin of the person. So this judgment value perceptions, and in the family, two people behaviors irritating. In the state one, now we have to allocate the value to make decisions. What? If you don't like the country and you have pimples, run away from the country. Country is the problem.
But I'm not living there.
No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
I already ran away.
I'm just joking. I'm saying these are the values. Here it's not democracy. Which one? Now we need to find out the maximum value energy is being produced to create pimples. So from which point of perception maximum energy is being supplied? Got my point? That is the value system diagnosis. And we begin exactly from that and transform it. So decision making will be, and perception will be different. We have to change the perception and decision making in reflex programming. It's a completely different way. If you like, I can give live demonstration. You can write the syntaxes. This is how to diagnose with one model. And we need to learn each model and where to apply what. We can drop this Ayurveda fully separate and I can examine with cybernetic model. Remember, cybernetic model does not use emotions. Not involving any emotions in cybernetic model. It's machining model. And here in Ayurveda, we will use full emotion and the power of emotions. In cybernetic model, finding the file, no emotions. And that is good. Cybernetic model for what? Trauma, rape, somebody died. You go to the file and put it in your objective field of learning so that no emotions touches. First aid first. Any traumatic person coming to you, closing the eyes and opening the eyes, you take 60 minutes or you take 90 minutes, you must finish it. Put it in objective field of learning, no impact of emotions coming. No? Be careful here. We don't touch trauma. If we touch it, the difference of your opening and closing the eyes only. It doesn't matter how big the trauma is. It will take not more than 60 to 90 minutes. Yes? Anything? This was diagnosis. So think with a principle. Apply a model, think which model to apply and diagnose. Ask questions systematically. Otherwise mind can start connect anything from anywhere. So what to do with Bobby? Solution and the process. Solution and the process is two ways we can go. First, we can take her to the Pashyanti mode if we want to and see if we find any connection. Yeah, one way. Diagnosis properly going to the point, and it will lead to how many points? Playing with children, playing with relatives, and doing some work, some official work in the social scenario of big gathering, big network. 3 points will come in diagnosis. This is already she said. We begin from anyone. That's our choice and intuition, because everybody is unique wherever we find. So I can use cybernetic model to find the origination of this symptom, date, time, and place, but only to know the files. And we can ask, what do you want? Question is, this Ayurvedic model already giving you this energy take, transform it in relationship of God, if it is not good. Transform it in your health. Transform in the money, as much money, that much energy you have, and you can connect more energy to that. Or find your soulmate, learn parenting, learn socialization, become somebody leader in the whole country. Depends how much energy. That's the Ayurvedic and value system program. You will not get money until you will get your health. Like if there is a choices between earning money, which is destroying your health, and there is choices of healthy drink, you go for the choice for the health first. And once you are confirmed, yes, I will be healthy, then money comes. The value system programming has decision-making issues. So if there is a genetic disorder or something very strong disorder, we have to give value, maximum value to physical health. Otherwise, it won't work. Maximum value to physical health in decision-making, in the lifestyle. So Ayurvedic, we will program her whole lifestyle will be programmed. When she will wake up, what she will eat, to whom she will talk, what she will work, to whom she will, how, no, relationship, how much she will live in the country, how much she will live out of the country. All this lifestyle programming can be done through Ayurvedic. And there will be value of choices. So no confusion is choices. If somebody asking for a date, somebody offering money, and somebody offering good food, depending on the person will choose good food. And forget about this too.
Krishna,
Please.
do you still need me?
No, we can discuss about it.
Thank you so much for everyone. Pavel, Martin,
next Saturday, I will, if you have time, next Saturday, come. Diagnosis is done, half an hour, direct work, and your pimples gone forever.
Just text me in WhatsApp if I'm connected
Next
to internet.
Saturday, same time.
Next Saturday. Oh, okay.
Same time.
I will.
No,
Okay. Thank you,
my
everyone.
mind is fully indexed. If I
I got
complete
it.
index, I will mix
Yes,
up
sir.
all classes into each other. So
Yes, sir.
date and time fixed. So,
Okay, got it. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.
okay. So this is it, no? This is a diagnosis through one model, Ayurvedic model, based on value system. You have to recognize where is the maximum energy coming from this irritation, where it's feeding. And there we need to. And if you don't know, become fully illiterate, doesn't matter. Program it, establish the order. If you, simple, whosoever you are, don't even listen what the problem is. Sit and establish the order. So this is beauty in disorders. Like Patanjali, if you apply this Sankhya therapeutic model, doesn't matter what disease you are having, establish the order. Yes, please.
Yes, it's interesting that the disease is not a problem; it's a solution. To see it's a solution, so the pimples can be the barrier, some protection from outside.
Very good point. Very good point. That's why there is a conflict in profession, earning money, and there is a conflict. The part doesn't want to be in this scenario. So if we go for Gestalt, we need to democratic system. We don't want it because every month she will be coming to you to fix it. It's a temporary solution. There is a conflict. There is a conflict related to organs. There is also conflict with children, conflict with opposite relationships. You see the criteria. Person must take responsibility. Without taking responsibility, if person talks, she will be highly irritated for her, this experience. So it's all related. That's why to go step by step and ask to the point questions. Then we don't need cybernetic model. We can just diagnose like this.
And if we ask, what does she want?
Immediately she said, see already, that's what our whole diagnosis is, to find the desire. And she already, I want to put myself into 100% of work. And that's where the irritation comes. She cannot put herself. And then pimples. Signal, there are signals.
Now, this process of diagnosis I find overwhelming. There's so many dimensions, and I think a great amount of creativity is needed to figure out which dimension to touch. You have to be very, very highly creative and holistic in the approach while approaching the client.
Just listening. She was saying all these things by herself. I did not put anything new. I was just listening.
Yeah. That looks like quite a task to me. Listening.
7 questions, asking already predefined 8 questions. 8 questions you have to put to the client, everything clear. That's why we use models. We have certain way of functioning, a discipline of thinking. So think, always think, but think with principles. Then you will find a theory. If you think without principles, you will just brainstorming. It's a brainstorm.
So can you repeat these 8 questions just to remind the...
Yeah, please write. Please write. First point is the diagnosis of how person is related to higher self, God or soul. You can use any word, be creative. Belief in God. No? Mind is starting from there. Mind beginning from there. It's the first point of the mind. Second, you ask how the physical health, how it is relating to different organs and health issues. This acne is related to period. We find a connection. And period is positive symptom. So in health, try to find out interrelationship of one symptom to another symptoms, one organ to another organ. Person will say by itself. You ask.
Yeah. Yes, because during the period she cannot make a connection with man, so it's slow down the
We're getting the point. No, everything will become crystal clear. The issue will come crystal clear. The third point you ask about the spousal relationship, opposite relationship, particularly sexual behaviors. Fourth question you ask relating to children. If man, how it's with behavior with children, women want to give birth, don't want to give birth, what is the beliefs about it? And our question was always finding pimples there. No irritation. Where is the irritation? Allergy. Where is the allergy? So this is our point to find out in all this scenario. And fifth is network, big network, big family, your large group of relating to the large group of people in the congregations, going to the party, meeting annual functions, or like this. Try to find out the perception of the large group and trying to find out, according to the disease and symptom, what is their irritating, what is their allergy. And then last, you find the nation, identifying with the nation.
Yeah.
I'm Indian, I'm German, I'm Italian.
No, it's a small family. Small family is also the question.
No, big family,
I mean
nation, state.
No. But
from a small family to big family, yeah. The last one is the nation, the state we are born. And our relationship is very important with our country. If something irritating, it's really irritating. Because you can't do anything about it. You can't change the constitution. You can't change the system. If something irritating, you are very helpless.
We have got only 6.
8, I said.
So first is about the higher self or God. Second is organs. Third is spouse relationship.
No, third is finance.
Okay. Finance we do not talk.
Third is finance, working involvement, earning money, drawing resources, attracting resources, developing resources, creating business, all money, direct money.
Okay.
Money and profession.
So third is money and profession. Fourth is a spouse relationship.
Yes.
Sexual.
Fourth is, yes.
Fifth is children.
Yes.
Sixth is
large group, network, big
network.
family.
Yeah. Large group of people, family network.
And 7 is, yeah, only 7, not 8, 7.
Okay.
Sorry. There are 7 points of, I thought 8, then 7.
Okay. Practicing these is.
This is also 7 points of mind training in Ayurvedic, which Ayurvedic way and programming. If you want your mind like this, proper decision making and this way, but it will take time. You have to give. I did R2 12 years, long period of. This is very long period of alchemy. It will affect. Will come in 12 years, one by one, slowly, but full, complete. Everything you need in your life will come, take time.
And so after you find the triggers in some of these questions, answers, then you apply the programming.
Yeah, first you make a diary and write key points that she's relating. In front of each point, few words, 1, 2, 3, not so much. Keywords, loudness, where it was. The responsibility, expectation from opposite sex, where it was. The irritations from the family, where it was. So, and keywords you must write what she is saying. Because she was fully defending the idea that she doesn't know what to eat. She was completely defending the idea that, and she has the belief she's fully health conscious and taking care of her body and slimness and proportions, and she's a model. So she was denying outrightly on this point. But the behavior habit of eating is not related directly to eating. It's related to other points. That's causing sudden cause of it, which is not healthy because of irritation. Like if somebody in her set will start to be loud, director will start to be loud and mistake not her, him, it will be fully irritating. She will immediately start to eat ice cream, toffee, coffee, everything she will forget about her health. Smoking cigarette, drinking coffee, all self-destructive behaviors will come up, and that will be highly irritating because it will contradict to her belief that I am health conscious. And this irritation, this is behavior. We call it behavior, signal. This is a signal behavior coming on the outer world. This is it. Ayurvedic model. Value system programming, and you can fix any disease. Parkinson you can fix very nicely with this system. Like this, it will work. Any disease which is uncontrollable reflex relating to perception and decision making on any of the points. Parkinson. You can easily find out Parkinson from where it's coming in this person. Which point?
And the programming we will study next time, yes? The method of programming.
Yeah, method she needs to be there present. And then you see, I'm applying. I will apply one Ayurvedic. If it is fix, or otherwise you will see. I will not take her to the Pashanti mode. Only in Madhyama behavioral therapy.
It's very interesting that modern medicine now paying and make a lot of research on microbiota, the microorganism in our gut, and also there is a microbiota of our skin. So all these pimples is the problem of microbiota, and now the modern scientists start to realize that the microbiota have its own intelligence.
That's the thing. No, that's why nothing can exist. Same Sankhya model works. Mahat. Without Mahat, nothing can move. Without intelligence, there is no movement. That's the Ayurvedic, that's the Sankhya model. No? That is the model. Mahat. And then intelligence will breed ego. And this micro, they have ego. You don't know. They have ego structure. They have their mind. They have their cognitions. They have their motor organs, elements functioning. They are functioning exactly like us.
Yes, and they already find out. For them, it's very strange things that the people who live long don't really wash themselves. Their hygiene is very low. Because of this, the microbiota of the skin is healthy and leave them protect them from the outer world. And also another thing, they start to produce the pills for the inner microbiota, the pills with another bacterium or probiotics, and to communicate, to feed this bacteria, to kill this bacteria, to kill bad, to feed good.
Yeah, very interesting word. We all say. That's why the Indian mysticism say jiva, a living organism following same architecture, same model. If it is living organism, same intelligence, same ego, same irritations from others, Same problem that we are having in communities and administration, they have same problems.
And do we consider even the plants jiva by Ayurveda?
We don't take
Yes.
plants, we take jiva, only living beings from microbes, one cellular, bacteria, virus.
No. The rishis who make Ayurveda as a science, they speak with plants.
Yeah, they can speak.
Plants
talk,
can speak, talk, and give the knowledge to the rishis, and the rishis write down from each plant and from each
plant just tells
mineral.
you. Plant talks in a way that which part of the body I belong to. Like if you counter with the plant and become one, then because our body is made from all the plants. So the structure, it will tell you where I am existing as in your organ, because the plant has become the organ now in our body. So it will tell this flower, oh, I am the organ. I am this nerve in your body. I am this muscles in your body. My juice has become that. This way they talk. Wow.
And the minerals also.
Minerals also. I don't want to go in mysticism. Yes, if you have a began with a tantra meditation, if you have any mineral deficiency, and you can follow this. I don't want to talk here because it's not so scientific.
Yes.
But just to say a multidimensional model, go with the joints in anthropology and the whole nature. If you go like this, evolution of us from minerals. So in anthropological way, spiritual way, we will see the feet. The first joint of ankle and the feet is minerals kingdom. If you make your feet sensitive, you can extract the minerals directly from the environment without eating. Minerals directly from your feet. Then this mineral kingdom joining with knee, the shin bone area. That's the, we can say plant kingdom. Plant kingdom. This plant kingdom, very complex joint with this knee system, combining with our thighs and others, going to hip joints, that's animal kingdom. And from this joint, from hip joints till the cervical neck joints, we become human. From animal to human. And from this onwards, we are the divine, without backbone. So this is anatomy in our way to see. If we cross the levels and layers of existence, we are crossing. If you want to study that God speaks from Meher Baba, he is very irritating. These 7 layers of existence he will begin, and in his book he repeats 10, 20 times, same thing repeating. Very irritating book, but very nice diagram of the universe he presented and our existence of 7 layers. If you want to go like this, there is no proof, so we don't talk about it. We talk about where we can pinpoint some, we can make experiments. But if you come as a meditation techniques, then I can improvise. Minerals finish, then this deficiency. If something missing from plant kingdom, then here, then animal kingdom, then human. That meditation can be improvised. Meditation techniques individually can be improvised for one person. And this universal technique is there for minerals kingdom. You lie down and make your feet as sensitive, and it becomes in our, everybody reports in my Yoga Nidra class. This is Yoga Nidra, simple Yoga Nidra. And make your feet as sensitive as your palm, and you will see that will become like an energy. Same like hands you touch. Same you are touching, and keep on extracting. Imagine light you are extracting from the feet and bringing it to the top. Complete balance of 7 layers of existence in your body. And every night you go, every morning you wake up, that's it, nothing else to do whole life. One technique enough for enlightenment if it's suitable.
Yes. And
11:30 and 90 minutes past. I think we sum up. Please do brainstorming, study. Our chapter remains learning one practical I will show to Fatima, Ayurvedic models, learning, and communication. Also same brainstorming communication models in psychology, and you have to be a little bit clever, otherwise it will start to give you so much information. Any confusion, ask, explain layman language. And file I have shared, you can see them.
Yes.
And I have many files. This is not needed to expend our time like this. I can do brainstorming. Just give me the questions you're confusing. I will do in according to me and share the file. You can study.
Okay, namaste.
All right.
Guruji.
Thank
very
you.
much.